all my job, all my credentials. Okay, welcome back to another live. Ouch. Another car live, I should say. And I tried to call my friend before I went live because she had a lot to say about this subject. About this, not subject, but just this event on YouTube. And, you know, while I'm in the car, I just like to, things like to with you. Which I don't know if everyone knows who's Nikkie Tutorials. Is a very, is a YouTuber. Mostly beauty, well, basically a beauty channel. She does everything from reviews, actual tutorials of how to. She's just an all-around, you know, makeup artiste. She has like celebrities sometimes that come on the on her channel, and she does their makeups, or they may even do her makeup. What else can I say? What else? She's been on YouTube for about 11 years. Because I think it's going on 11 years. I have personally been following her since, I would say, about 2 years. I've been seeing her on YouTube like around a very long time. But you know how like you feel like, I don't know what it is, you feel like someone has to earn your view. And that's just been me. I'm not gonna even lie. Like low-key, I feel like I'm not gonna give these big YouTubers my subscribe until I know, okay, yeah, I'm down with them like forever. And basically that's what made me end up deciding to subscribe to her, because I'm like, okay, I think she's pretty cool. So today she puts on YouTube that she's coming out. So people are all confused, like, she's coming out of where? You know what I mean? Because she's currently engaged to Dylan, which is a man. And we're like, okay, like I was just confused. I'm like, what's going on? So, you know, everybody with a quickness who followed Nikki clicked on the video. And so as she's talking, you're like, okay, you don't want to kind of rush her, like her telling whatever story she's telling. And so she talks about how YouTube has been a transition for her, how much she's enjoyed YouTube, how she keeps asserting, you know, a lot of her personal life not on YouTube just because I guess it's for reasons like how people can take your information and somehow turn it against you or make, you know what I mean? Just people on the internet are vicious. People in general are vicious. And so she just disclosed to us that she was born male. And then she later on transitioned as basically while she was on YouTube in her early career of YouTube, within that, I'm assuming, you know, just assuming because she didn't really say, within that year or two that she was on YouTube. So from that, what I got from the story was the reason that she even said anything, which a lot of people are disagreeing, like, okay, this is not the truth. The reason that she says anything was because someone was allegedly trying to blackmail her, saying that she wasn't being honest and all of this other jazz. And she was like, you know, she's gonna tell her own story. She's not gonna let somebody else tell her story, which I think, you know, is powerful for herself. She did answer, like, you know, just from being nosy in general, like, you know, everybody's first question is like, did Dylan know? Who all knew? Or when do you disclose this? It's something that you just, like, were you planning on ever saying anything? And from what I gathered from her conversation that she had with us via video is that she always wanted to disclose, you know, this information, but she wanted to do it on her terms. My friend thinks that she's being dishonest with that. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know if she's being dishonest with so far as why she decided to say, like, to come out and say it, but I know that she said it, and I wasn't expecting it. You know, one thing, a lot of people always have said that, you know, she's a very tall person. And so I used to think like, oh, okay, she's a pretty woman. And she's just tall, you know what I mean? Like, everybody knows the struggle of being a tallie. But I now wonder how tall is Nikkie Tutorials actually? So she must be in her six-ish feet. Hey, little V. Little baby. I don't even know if Little B even know Nikkie Tutorials. She probably do. I feel like everybody knows Nikkie Tutorials. But she also disclosed, I wonder if it was one of those situations with Dylan. Like, I want to really know what his reaction was, because I feel like a lot of times when people do transition and they do, you know, decide to finally tell like the loved ones, like, what is that conversation like? And I know I would never probably even put that on her page, because she did ask for, like, you know, people not to come and to kind of pry into their, like, lives, because you're already telling, you know, disclosing this information. But, you know, the nosy in me wants to know. The first thing is when, where, what, how, why, who. Just because, you know, people are just probably nosy, aka me. I just saw the video. Oh, it's actually one of the #1 trending videos on YouTube right now. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what is this about? It wasn't, you know what? Another thing to just the people out there, it wasn't a shocker. I don't know. I wasn't like, I did text my friend like, hey girl, did you know? But I felt like everything was there. I was like, okay. It didn't shock me. First off, it just didn't shock me. I was surprised. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, you would have never. I was like, okay, all right, girl. And that's a pretty big secret to keep off the internet, and the internet not to catch a wind of it for 10 plus years, and you are like heavy in the community of, you know, YouTube. But yeah, I just thought like that'll be good live topic. But what else has been going on, everybody? You know, what are y'all thoughts? Do y'all know who Nikkie Tutorials is? What was your thought when you was like, okay, interesting? I don't know. I can't breathe. What? Hold on. Well, I gotta go to the light. Go to the light. Hey, Darty. Guess what? What? I don't know who that is. What do you mean? Are you saying guess what? You don't know who that is? Nikkie Tutorials is a very well-known YouTuber, beauty guru. So this is probably like the beauty community. She's part of the beauty community. It is. I believe it's the #1 trending video on YouTube at this present time. And it's probably about to be the number thing that's trending in social media for a minute, because I seen it was on ET. Entertainment Tonight. I still don't know what Little V said. I feel so bad, 'cause at this point, I'm about to pull up at the house. Oh, it's #1. Okay, Little V said it is #1. She's Raps is back up. Girl, I need to get me a bonnet, and I need to get me a scarf, because, you know, ever since I done been naked by the head, I need something covered. But girl, I'll go up there once I get home. Thank you for the information. Okay, my friend theory. You know, I know, Dar, you don't know who I'm talking about. My friend, I know for a fact, Little V know that she believes that Nikkie Tutorials is trying to one-up Jeffree Star. And I'm like, well, why would she want to one-up Jeffree Star? It don't make sense to me. But she said every time Jeffree Star put out something dramatic or trendy, that's when she comes out with something life-changing, dramatic, and trendy. But then I'm like, I don't know, because the last time Jeffree Star had something that was trending, I don't remember her putting out something personal, you know what I mean? I feel like that's something you just don't like, okay, I'm gonna wait till Jeffree Star breaks up so I can tell everybody my genetics. But she hasn't texted me back yet to tell me her own full thought process. Because I'm trying to figure out why she don't like Nikkie. She loves Nikkie Tutorials. Not loves. And I'm like, why you don't like Nikkie Tutorials? Like, what she do to you, sis? What did Nikkie Tutorials do to you? Like, you not like her. Okay. What did she say? Yes, new wraps. Ooh, I was helping her pick out the new wrap. Well, she was having like the pose. I can't believe people are blackmailing her just for it. Yeah, you know what? Oh yeah. So anyway, a part of it. I know Dar don't know who it is. Jeffrey, Nikki, and Jeffrey question. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why she think that Nikki's trying to one up Jeffrey. I'm like, you breaking up with some man versus me telling you my genetics. I just want to see how that works. But yeah, that's her theory. I don't get it. I'm lost. Okay, so in Nikkie Tutorials video of her talking about her genetics of who she was when she first was born into this world, she said that someone was blackmailing her, telling her basically that she wasn't being honest and they were going to put this information out. And she was just like, basically she wanted to get in front of it and basically tell her story her way without feeling like someone else will tell it for her. You know what I mean? One upper. But this is a question. So before this information came out, my question is, did Dylan know? Her fiance, I wonder, did he know? Because she acts like she insinuated that they were working through it. So I mean, over the past 3 years, y'all never talked about it. That was very weird to hear. I don't understand it. That was a cool video. I just liked it. Which, oh, you're talking about hers. Doherty, what did you retract? Doherty, retract it. Oh gosh, y'all got all these bags. I know for a fact nobody gonna be there to help me take this stuff in. So what, she was a boy first? Yeah, so she was born male. And she's lady now. But the thing is, no one didn't. She's been on YouTube. Like Doherty, when you look her up, she is like well known on YouTube. Like, this not no regular smegular person that, I mean, you just wouldn't know. He did know before Nikki posted the vid. How long before the vid? I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, was it one of those things where because this person trying to blackmail her, she was forced to tell her fiance? Or was it something that he knew before? And how do you have that conversation with somebody? You know what I mean? It's a young lady on Life on TLC called Jazz, and she talks about her story of like literally her whole transitioning story is on TLC. And I remember when that first came out and people went crazy. But then she talks about how she was young and all of this happened and her mom knew, and she basically started transitioning at the age of 14. She said that they were still discussing it probably a week. She's huge in the beauty. How long she been on YouTube, or how long her boyfriend, her fiance been engaged? They've been engaged for a couple of months. Like, literally, it's recently. Honey, I'm trying to get in the house. It's fairly new. But, you know, these are all the questions that I feel like everybody want to ask. But, you know, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to go right to the drama channel. So that's where they be having all the real deets. What are the speculations? Hey, can you open the door for me? Sorry, y'all. I'm going through it. How long on YouTube? She's been on YouTube for 11 years. She's about 14 million subscribers. Chicken and soup. You want to see it? Okay. Yes. Why? Thank you. What's under this? Is it a fork? Zinni says, I didn't know about her till maybe a few weeks ago when I watched a season show called The Glow Up. I was Thinking she looked like how not to be mean or anyway. I understand, Zenny. What you mean? I mean, nobody on YouTube knew this song. So the only people that knew was her mom, of course, her family members, and then she said she disclosed the information to people, you know, very, you know, not just giving out information, because, you know, people would try to make you, even when people just come on a regular, they'll try to make you feel away. So I feel like with that, that's something you just don't disclose. Like, hey, I meet you, I'm transgender. So I kind of figured. That's what I said, Zenny. So that's why I wasn't like a shock. It was like, oh, it's surprising, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh.
5:37.
But I am happy that she's able to say, you know, come out with her information and not feel bound by what people may or may not think about her.
Reports comes go home. What? Why do they need to tell us?
Okay, say hi to everybody before we get off.
Hello, and I need to tell you guys something. It says we have to go back home.
Okay. What?
It says we have to go back home.
Where?
Right here.
Report cards to go home. Oh, report card go home.
So that means we have.
You want to show them how many good days you had?
Yeah, look. I can't see because
I went away.
they don't see it.
They do see it. Can y'all see it?
What did they
All
say?
those good days. They said, Zenny says, oh, hey, cutie. Darty says he is the cutest. Oh, we can't. And then he'll run away. Because that was dead. He was like, forget about it. All right. Well, I'm about to get off. Look at you. Look at you go. Keep it up. Then he ran, right? I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's talking about he wants to have ice cream, so he may be able to get ice cream. May. No student holiday, no school. So, all right. Well, I'm about to get off. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all have a beautiful night. I'm tired. I'm about to make some dinner for myself and for whoever else wants to eat. Peace, y'all. I don't even know how to cut it off. Tamar, I'm over Dominique.